My husband had a cousin whose name was Francis and his wife's name was Jean. And they had one child, their little girl, and then they had another baby. And when the baby was about a year old, the baby got sick, and on Christmas Day the baby died, and they weren't even sure why. And it turned out that the baby had diabetes. And they said they knew that a child that drank a lot of water was somebody that probably had diabetes, but this child didn't drink a lot of water. She ate all the time. She was always hungry.
How
And
old was she?
She was about a year old when she died. And the shock of, losing this baby on Christmas Day was just so terrible. The whole family was so upset about it. But anyway, a group of people from the town that they lived in had an adoption agency. I think it was run by the government, but they asked if they would like to take care of newborn babies. Now what they do, if there's a newborn baby that the parents want them to be adopted, they can't have them adopted right away because they don't know whether that child has any kind of sickness or anything. So what they do, they have somebody who takes care of them for 6 months. They keep them in their house and they take care of them. They take them to the doctor and everything else. And when they're sure this child is fine, healthy and everything else, mentally well and everything else, that they're ready for adoption, then they call different people to adopt them, So anyway, they said that they'd like to do it. So they started to take care of newborn babies, and they would have there was always a child that they had. I don't think there was ever a time that they didn't have some child to take care of. A lot of times they took care of 2 children at once. And they would have a big carriage and they would be able to wheel the babies every place that they went. And it was hard because when you have newborn babies, they don't sleep all night and you're awake all night with them and everything. So this was something that they continued to do for years. And even when they had the 2 children, a lot of times they would have one child would be a black child, the other would be a white child. And people used to look at them, they think, this couple is older, and they were starting to get old. And every year they kept on doing this for years and years. So, people used to wonder, what's wrong with them? They not only have children in their old age like this, but they also have children of different races.